Hey, what's going on, guys? I am the original name here, and today we're back with another Brawlhalla video, Brawlhalla update video to be specific. So today we're going to be looking at Jae, newest legend of Brawlhalla. He comes with Greatsword and Sword. Greatsword is the newest weapon. It comes with regular attacks, bridges, and finishers, which I'll get into once we actually talk about Jae. But before that, there's actually something I want to show you. So if we go into the store here and we check out featured, as you can see, here are his skins: Death Jester Jae with the Laughing Stock and the Sword of Swords. Handbok Jae with the Phoenix Claw and the Dragon's Fang, Gilded Glory Jae with the Twisted Titanium and the Damascus Cleaver, and then you have this taunt here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because if I mess it up, I'm going to sound like an idiot. So, this 100 Mammoth Coin taunt, it's available for a limited time, and the proceeds go to Campaign 0. So if you want to buy this taunt, it's only going to be here for a limited time. If you buy it, it goes straight to charity if it makes you feel better about buying it. So yeah, we'll also go into ranked here. As you can see, here's the Skyforged Greatsword and the Gold Forged Greatsword. We also have the Skyforged Jewel, which is kind of like a banner or like a UI theme or an insignia, however you want to call it. Only costs 1,000. Oh, it says 1,000 right here, which is kind of weird, but in reality it costs 10,000. So I guess they just weren't prepared for that 5-digit. And then if you also look there, here's a new taunt for you free-to-play players that enjoy taunts. You have a Skyforged trophy emote for those people that like to be on the rank grind. Now you can show people, hey, I really like playing ranked. I've been playing this game for a while. I have a ton of glory. I can just buy this stuff. So now we're going to go ahead and look at Jae here. We're going to look at all of his different colors. We're just going to go ahead and scroll through them real quick here. And then we're also going to scroll through the rest of the colors for his skins. So, I'm just going to talk about Greatsword for a second here while we're going through the skins. Greatsword, like I said, has bridges and finishers, which is kind of hard to explain if you're not really looking at it, so obviously I'll go into more detail once we're actually in the training lobby with them. But Jae here, with his Greatsword, he comes with different finishers and bridges with his different moves. Basically, if you do light attacks into light attacks, there'll either be a finisher or a bridge depending on the light attack that you do. And the finisher is basically just like a combo ender, and a bridge is more like midway through a combo, and then the other moves are just like combo starters. So if we go ahead and look at his Greatsword here, here's the side light. I'll just kind of dash around and do it for a second. Here's the down light. Dash down light looks like it gets you a ton of range with a pretty large dead zone. Here's the end light. Dash end light can be pretty good if you're trying to sneak up on an opponent. So as you saw right there, that was an end light into an end light, and if it's red, that means that it is a finisher. It has extra knockback, and it's going to be kind of hard to, combo off of it. Obviously, it is still possible to combo off of it if you really want to. Although I'm not entirely sure how, because I just picked up this weapon. But as you saw right there, I did an end light, nair. I guess if you want, you could try to space it so that it's a recovery. You could do a ground pound for a dodge read or anything like that. But if you do a move into itself, for instance, that's a side light, it will automatically go straight to the finisher. So if I can space this out, I'll show you the down light right there. However, if you don't do the same move, side light, end light, that little yellow right there is the bridge. If it shows yellow, then that means you've managed to bridge the move. Alright, so that right there was end light into a side light bridge. And then here's side light into down light bridge. There's a lot of bridges and a lot of finishers, so if there's anything I miss, I apologize, but you can always check it out for yourself. Jae's completely free to play. You just have to buy them with some gold. So I'm just going to see if I can go through these real quick. So yeah, as you can see here, some of these combos actually look really nice, like to just kind of look at. They feel natural because they combo into each other. It's like that on purpose. But then the cool part is actually the finisher. So after a bridge, you can, again, do any light attack to finish off with a finisher. And, the finishers, they have extra knockback. I'm not entirely sure if they have extra damage, but, I mean, it looks like it. So, yeah, that's really good. If you want to get, like, maybe a quick kill, you just do, like, a short little combo. Maybe if you want to do side light, side light, right there. Seems pretty decent. Downlight side finisher, I believe. Very, very small dodge window. I got it to 1 right there. So yeah, it's pretty good. There's also, if you manage to do any grounded move, any grounded aerial move, which is kind of a hard thing to I guess think about, it will put you in a stance, and you can bridge those as well. And if you do a Sair, for instance, a Sair side light, that will count as a finisher. That will count as you doing a side light. So if you do a grounded Nair N light, that will also count as a finisher. And then a grounded Dare D light will also be a finisher. And if you do a gravity cancel on any move, it will automatically be its finisher, which I think is quite nice. So yeah, I guess if you want to like catch someone off guard, you can just kind of jump, do a gravity cancel, and then do the finisher. In some cases, I guess if you're low enough, you can combo things into each other. Not entirely sure how you would though, because the weapon looks kind of weird in my opinion. It looks hard to learn, and I guess kind of hard to read with, but I trust that people will learn it eventually. And if you actually time your stuff right, you can just kind of like not do finishers, or if you just do dashes, you won't do finishers also. Because if you chase dodge or dash, it'll turn off the finisher. So if you just want to catch an opponent off guard, so do this, they might dodge, then you can just do another combo that they won't be able to jump out of. Like that, for instance. You know, it'd be pretty good. So now that I've shown you Jae-Yun and I've shown you his Greatsword, now let's look at some of his SIGs. Alright, so that right there is his side SIG. It's a 2-part SIG if you manage to hit. On this cast, it looks like it does just under 30 damage. If you charge it, obviously it'll do more, up to 35. That's a very solid amount. If you do his down SIG here, again, like 30 damage, just under if you don't charge it. And if you look at his end SIG, he swoops up for, again, about 30 damage. Yeah, it's just pretty good. And if we can take a look at the ground pound here, as you can see it's red, so it does count as more of a finisher. And then the recovery here as well looks pretty good. It has quite a weird hitbox, I'd say. You could kind of do like one of these where you just jump at someone and then do a recovery. And just catch them off guard, although I guess you'd have to be a bit more used to how it works at that point. But yeah. So now that I've shown you his moves, I'll go ahead and show you his sword SIGs. And then once we're done with that, I'll hop into a custom lobby with a friend that I have. His name is Josh. So that's what I'll be calling him. And yeah, he's going to be helping me out with this. I asked him if he wanted to help me, and he said sure. So now if I look at his end SIG, this end SIG does not hit grounded for anyone that's worried, so you don't have to worry about the SIG being too insanely OP. It also looks like the recovery frames on the SIG are like non-existent. Like I can just move out of this instantly, you know? Like that's so good, you know? So if I do just a quick downlight end SIG like recovery or something, maybe if I chase dodge it, like if your opponent's low enough, that could be, I think, a fairly solid kill option. Obviously downlight end SIG is not true, but it is 2 dodge frames, so you definitely can't jump out of it if they're out of a dodge. Here's his side SIG again, and then his down SIG is a bit of a step back and then swing forward, kind of like a Bodvar down SIG or a Jala down SIG, just plus a step back. And if you dash it, then there's no step back. There's just a bit of a dead zone. So now I'm going to go ahead and hop into a custom lobby with my friend. And yeah, let me just go ahead and I'll join the VC with him. I'll say hello, and then, you know, he'll be here. Hello, Josh.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So if you could hop into my custom lobby here, we'll run some Jae-Yun dittos.
Alright. Flip my color, so I'm gonna just find a new color. Alright.
So Josh, it looks like you've already played some of the Jae-Yun, but I'll have you know, me and my extensive knowledge in Brawlhalla and my extreme game sense will allow me to achieve victory over you and your tiny, fragile body.
Okay. And you think experience has enough with Jae-Yun?
Yes.
I mean, you already have a sword, so
I've spent a full, like, 5 minutes or more in the training lobby with Jae-yun. I'm basically a master.
if you're the master, then I don't know, higher the sensei, I guess.
You haven't taught me shit.
We'll get ready for teaching. Okay.
They nerfed unarmed Sarah. Looks like it still works to me. They also nerfed Lance, so I'm gonna drop that weapon now. I'm gonna main gauntlets.
I think you should still go for Lance.
I don't know. They
You
took
know-
away
you
its
know,
only
like-
kill option. It's like worthless now.
You shouldn't. You don't deserve something if you don't appreciate it at its lowest.
Look, Lance has been low before. Recovery wasn't always true, but now I'm so used to it that I just might as well not. At least I don't want to. I might still try it, but it's gonna be a lot harder without a nice kill option to just rock people with.
Not all weapons have a kill option.
No, but cannon does, and cannon's bad.
Yeah, and only cannon. Like,
Orb does. Bow has one. Seems like Greatsword has a couple.
yeah, but it's not true.
Orb? Sidelights there?
Is it? I thought it was one.
I thought it was one too. Unarmed has kill options. Even sword has kill options, and it's not a kill weapon. Lance
Yeah,
is
but,
the
like-
only heavy weapon without a true kill option. Even axe has sidelights there.
They're not true.
Sidelights there? Yeah, it is.
I wanted it.
It's a very weird feeling. It is very
Yeah.
slow, exactly as I saw it. So I don't know if I like this too much. It's like the dodge reads on this weapon are different. I'm not so sure how I feel about them. I really like its dare. It's really disjointed, and its Sair too. It's fun. And its ground pound also seems really jank. But the chase dodge after the ground pound was weird. It's like the recovery frames fuck with me.
Oh!
Oh yeah, Josh, how much Gold Forge do you have? Are you gonna buy the Sky Forge and the Gold Forge insignia and the taunt?
They have that now?
Yeah, it's free to play
Wait, is
taunts,
the
man.
season over?
No. Season will be over in like, I don't know, a week. A little bit less than. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's July 17th is when it said the season would be over. The dare is disjointed. I think I'm gonna like falling dares. But considering how this video is like 13 minutes long, this will be our only 1v1 on video, Josh. So, I hope you enjoyed yourself with the one match you get. You're not going to be able to redeem yourself. The fact that you lost now proves that I'm better than you on camera. So,
Well, yeah, I don't have a redemption, do I?
no, you don't.
Okay. I feel robbed. I am ashamed that I could not redeem myself.
But this is good for me. This is good publicity. This is great for me. It means everyone watching my videos now know that I am a god at this game, and they'll all flock to my channel for views
Okay.
and guides, because that's just how cool I am. But now I'm gonna finish the video. I hope you had fun with the one match you're gonna get in this entire video. I know I definitely enjoyed myself. I hope you, the viewer at home watching this video, I hope you enjoyed yourself with this informational video, including the new legend in Brawlhalla, Jae-yun. And
I'm not satisfied.
you may not be satisfied, but you don't get redemption.
Okay.
This is the outro, boy.